fight the world, I fight you, I fight myself. I fight, just tell me how many burdens left. I fight pain and hurricanes, the down wept. I'm trying to fight back tears, flood on my doorsteps. Life you live, no puddles of blood in the street. Shooters on top of the building, government aid and relief. Earthquake, the body drop, the ground breaks. The poor run with smoke lungs, it's your face. Who need a hero? You need a hero, look in the mirror, they were the hero. You on the front lines at ground zero. My heart don't skip a beat, even in hard times, parts the needle. Mass destruction and mass corruption, the source of suffering. Touching on death, easily, that chase coming. It's all prophecy, and if I gotta be sacrificed for the greater good, then that's what it gotta be. Keep on breaking me, see my soul for me. So alone with you, I won't back you, I won't give you. Take my pain, see my suffering, 'cause I'm alone, see. I won't die, I won't give you, that I still give love for you. Just in case I get my own, I get my own. I get my own, just in case my faith. I get my own, I get my own, I get my own.
They're saying by 9 o'clock.
Put it on mute. Alright, kind of get into
I'm doing my part, but I ain't got much to show. I'm asking you to show me some forgiveness. It's all for you in my pursuit of happiness. Chasing that life rules, I have to prove. There ain't no life worth doing what I did to you. So I'm asking you to show me some forgiveness. It's all for you in my pursuit of happiness.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to Dutchman Field at King Holt Park, the 2022 summer home of your Albany Dutchmen. Today's perfect game collegiate baseball league matchup will be contested between your Albany Dutchmen and the visiting Amsterdam Mohawks. The Dutchmen would like to take this opportunity to thank Gilderland baseball and softball and the entire Gilderland community for letting the Dutchmen call beautiful Dutchman Field at King Holt Park its home. We can't thank you enough and appreciate everything you have done to partner with us to play in this incredible facility. And now tonight's starters for the visiting Amsterdam Mohawks. Leading off, the second baseman from Bishop State Community College, number 12, Gage Miller. Batting second and playing left field from Maryland, number 23, Ian Petrus. Batting third, playing designated hitter from Middle Tennessee State, number 34, Brett Coker. Batting fourth, the first baseman from Florida State, number 32, Kate Bush. Batting fifth and playing catcher from Middle Tennessee State, number 17, Briggs Rudder. Batting sixth and playing shortstop from Rutgers, number 2, Cameron Love. Batting seventh, the extra hitter from Wake Forest, number 33, Mark Black. Batting eighth, the third baseman from Davidson, number 39, Michael O'Shaughnessy. Batting ninth, and the second baseman from Florida State, number 10, Connor Moore. And batting 10th, the center fielder from Pittsburgh, number 3, Nick Giammarusi. And pitching for the Mohawks from Mississippi State, number 7, Cole Cheatham. The Mohawks are managed by head coach Keith Griffin and are assisted by Thomas Murphy and Zach Green. And now, tonight's starters for your Albany Dutchmen. Tonight's Dutchman starters will be joined on the field by their bone and joint baseball buddies from Scotia Glenville Baseball and Guilderland Softball and Guilderland Baseball. Leading off and playing second base from Ohio Dominican, number 2, David Silva Jr. Batting second, the catcher from Hobart, number 11, Ty Gallagher. Batting third, the designated hitter from Southern New Hampshire University, number 3, Nick Schwartz. Batting fourth, the first baseman from the University of Louisville, number 30, Austin Bodie. Batting fifth, the shortstop from Herkimer Community College, number 20, Chance Cheka. Batting sixth and playing right field from Ohio Dominican, number 16, Alex Brill. Batting seventh at left field from the University of Rhode Island, number 8, Anthony Ramo Jr. Batting eighth, the second baseman from Central Connecticut State, number 4, Danny Rogers. Batting ninth, the catcher from Franklin Pierce. Third baseman from Franklin Pierce, number 6, Max Gebauer. And batting 10th, the center fielder from San Jack Community College, number 7, Cam Jordan. And on the mound for your Dutchman, from Marist, number 14, Hunter Sabers. The Dutchmen are coached by Nick Davey and assisted by John Saviano and Jordan Bernasek. Fans, at this time, we ask you that you please rise and remove your caps as we welcome Intuition from Capitol Lane Chorus for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Big thanks to Intuition.
You ain't talking money on me. You ain't gotta touch my own.
So welcome to this
All right, let's please direct your attention to the first
Amsterdam
base.
Mohawks.
And
Here at
Damon with
Dutchman
tonight's
Field.
Set You Play Ball Kid.
Joining you for
I am down here with
podcast.
Lauren from the 10U Brooklyn Bulldogs softball team. She's going to be my set
We are
to
just
play
about
ball girl of the
underway
game.
for
She's going to bring
this
these baseballs to the
Wednesday
home plate
matchup
umpire right here.
on July 13th here from Dutchman Field. Dutchmen are in the field, getting ready for the warm-up. Hunter Sabers is on the mound.
And be nice and loud, Lauren. What are we going to say
Get
tonight?
underway. We'll kick it off with tonight's lineup to begin the game. For Amsterdam, Gabe Miller, the second baseman leads off. Ian Bruce from Maryland.
The Dutchman concession stand is located behind home plate on the third base side of the building. Be sure to stop by for delicious items like pie cheese pizza, third pound sirloin burgers, Nathan's famous all-beef hot dogs, Beyond Beef plant-based burgers, fresh pop popcorn, pretzels, french fries, and other great items. Also be sure to visit the merchandise stand on the first base side of the main building. For Dutchman hats, t-shirts, hoodies, mini bats, baseball, and much
Like we
more.
mentioned, they're going to be facing off against Hunter Sabers from Marist. Sabers, the lefty, making his fifth start of the summer. Will be his second game, 2-2 record with a 3.37 ERA, 17 strikeouts in his 6 innings of work, 30 combined hits and walks. We are just about underway from Dutchman Field as Ty Gallagher throws down the defense. Around the dive, and Ty Gallagher is the batter remains for Sabres. Bauer, Chucker, Rogers, Cody, third to first. Rainbow Jr., Gordon, and Brill. Dutchman outfield from left to right. Speaking of left to right, I now have Mario Pesca, right-hander to my left, Mike Saratea, the runner called lefty to my right. Don't join us in the booth. We are just about underway here from Dutchman Field. So Sabres on the rubber, Gage Miller in the box. First pitch is a called strike. And it's a 6:38 first pitch, and we are underway here in Albany. Miller, the leadoff hitter for the Mohawks, hailing from Bishop State Community College, has set atop this Mohawks lineup for the majority of the season as the 0-1 is fouled away. And he's quickly 0-2. Miller leading the Mohawks with a .406 batting average. He's got 6 homers and 28 RBIs, so making a case for League Player of the Year as we're just a little over 14 days remaining in the regular season. And the 0-2 from Sabres to Miller, outside 1-2. These two teams know each other well. Amsterdam has had the upper hand in each matchup. They do sit 30-4 on the year. First team with 30 wins. They've won their last 10, and they're 11.5 up on Mohawk Valley and Saugerties in second place. As the 1-2 from Sabre is just outside, it's 2-2. Oneonta is next in the division, 12.5 back. Albany a half game back of them, 13 games back from Amsterdam. And those are your top 5 teams in the East Division. And the 2-2 from Sabres, line down the third base line. Foul, we'll do it again. Max Cabauer ranging over, playing third base tonight for the first time since his senior year of high school. Spoke to him pregame about his thoughts playing third base. He seems fairly comfortable, although he doesn't have very much experience. It's been a few years since he's been over at the hot corner, but a little new look infield for the Dutchman as Coach Davey tries to get some guys a little bit of rest heading into the stretch of the season. The 2-2 is outside, and it's 3-2. So Gage Miller, who was behind 0-2, has worked it full. And if you're Hunter Sabres, this is a huge matter to get here to beating Mohawks hitter. The 3-2 is up and away, and Miller throws the ball. And that will bring up
Batting for the Mohawks, the left fielder from Maryland, number 23, Ian Richards.
Another guy who has worked his way up the lineup. RBI. 5 hits, in the last 5 games. The first pitch from Sabres is inside 1-0.
Sandy's first on center.
So we'll do the 1-0 from Sabres to Patrice. Time is called. It's dependent on if it's a foul ball or a hit by pitch. We're going to call it a foul ball. Does not agree, obviously. He says he got hit. He may have been offering anyway with the line. He's looking around trying to get himself a free bag. Keith Griffin, the manager, third base coach, now look at his wrist, see if they can find an imprint. Look at that. With the call with the home plate umpire. Obvious disagreement. So Hunter Sabres gets away with one maybe a little bit there. It may have been a hit by pitch. Well, instead of be a 1-1 count, we'll see if Patrice offers to bunt again. He's taking there, and it's just a bit low. We'll do 2-1 here. Sabres taking a look at Miller at first. He'll check him and keep him there. Miller does have 11 stolen bases on the summer, so a bit of a base stealing threat. He's stolen 1 each of the last 3 games, 4 in his last 5. So the Wheels are maybe starting to get there for the Bishop State Community College sophomore, as Sabres fires what looked like a 2-seam, came inside. It'll be a pass ball. Mohawks have the first runner in scoring position of the night. Miller tampers down the second on the pass ball. See how Sabres can bounce back here. Amsterdam threatening early as they like to do. They obviously have the ability. See, Sabres can bear down. He's going to have to work back from a 3-1 count, and here's his offer. Work to the outer side of the plate, just outside. And Amsterdam has leadoff walks beginning the ballgame.
Let me tell you, those borderline pitches, especially
Now batting to the Mohawks, the designated hitter from Middle Tennessee State, number 34, Brett Coker.
I definitely think he has good stuff today, though. I mean, I think his pitches are working. Location might be an issue, but that's kind of normal a little bit early. Could be a bunch of things. Started raining him a little bit. And, maybe he didn't get as many as he wanted to before the game. Throws, I mean, a lot of factors, but I think he has good stuff for sure today. I think location is the main thing. I think his pitches are biting, but he'll get back on. It's a big one now. He's thrown a couple, so by a couple, he's thrown a bunch of pitches. He's got to settle down and just get to work, chop away. But he'll be all right.
I'll bring out Brett Coker, the designated hitter from Middle Tennessee State. Throws bunt on the first 2 pitches, pulls back on both of them, and it'll be 2-0. See if Sabres find the strike here. Went up 0-2 early. Again, Miller will be off the ball game, and Coach Davies going to come down, come out to the mound, try to settle down Sabres, have a discussion. After the first 2 strikes, he's only thrown 2 since to go with his 8 balls, so try to talk to the Sabres, have a discussion, get him back on the right track here. This is a big batter, and you obviously don't want to walk the bases loaded in the first inning, especially to a guy like Kate Bush. Threat in the cleanup spot, that's just about what it does as they have total threat. So you don't want to get those runners scoring positions, but we'll see if Sabres can bounce back here with runners on first and second, and no one out here at the top of the first. So Coker will step in after Coach Davies' mound visit. Sabres will come to a set in the 2-0. Coker swinging away there, fouls it off. And it's 2-1. So at least initially, whatever Coach Davey had to say to Hunter Sabres has worked. Back in the at bat here, 2-1. Coker showing the bunt. Bunts it down the first base line. Austin Bodie will get to it. The flip to Danny Rogers covering is not in time, and that's a bunt single. So what just seemed to be a miscommunication between Sabres coming off the mound.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the first baseman from Florida State, number 32,
Bodie got there
Kate
very
Bush.
delayed and had an underhand flip to Rogers, but they're pushing good. The bases are full for Kate Bush. So Miller stands at third, Patrice at second, Coker at first. The bases full of Mohawks with no one out here in the top of the first. First pitch to Kate Bush. Foul off the go of Ty Gallagher. And he's ahead 0-1. Bush on the year 291, 2 homers, 18 RBIs. He's played 31 of the 35 games for Amsterdam, has 7 doubles, part of his 30 hits. Non-base percentage of .375. The 0-1 from Sabres. Check from Bush. We're going to check with the field umpire, who says he did not go, and it'll be 1-1. A good breaking pitch there from Sabres, but almost got the swing from Bush, but just not able to get him to commit enough, and it'll be 1-1. Sabres will set the 1-1 to Bush. Fly down the first base line, out of play.
Pizza.
And he's back ahead. 1-2.
Now in this spot here, all the momentum sort of changed. I know from experience when I'm on the rough situations, especially bases loaded. When you have pitchers out right now, usually you throw something nasty here. That's just good.
And he does go to the off speed, so in the dirt, 2-2. They were trying to get Bush to chase on the changeup there. He did on the 1-1, although didn't exactly get the swing, but Bush holds off there, and it'll be 2-2. And Sabres 2-2 offering. Line through the shortstop and third base hole. Miller will score easily. Everyone goes station to station. The throw in from Ramo Jr. on left will keep Patrice at third. And Amsterdam has an early 1-0 lead.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the catcher from Middle Tennessee State, number 17, Brooks Rudder.
Roudier, the catcher from Middle Tennessee State. First pitch fouled. It's 0-1. And Rudder, I apologize. Three for 8 in 3 games for the Mohawks on the summer. The 1 from Sabres, fouled again, 0-2. And Meritea, I think this is a good spot.
Fans, be sure to get that foul ball returning to the Dutchman concession stand on the third base side of the main building. Behind the plate for a chance to spin the Dutchman prize wheel to win great prizes.
Looks like after Coach Davey came out, he's really replacing his basketball much better, but he's got to execute on big tips right here for sure.
Let's see where he goes. Off speed. Rudder just fouls it off.
Pizza.
Again. Base is still full of Mohawks. Ian Patrice stands on third. Brett Coker on second. Kate Bush on first. No one out here for the Mohawks on the top of the first.
This pitch right here, he's definitely going to want this to be almost an unhittable pitch. I mean, 0-2, big spot, really needs to get a strikeout here. Something way off the plate.
See if we can get Rudder to chase. He does, but fouls it hard down the third base line, and we'll do the 0-2 again. Rudder, a 3.11 year at Middle Tennessee State this year. 35 games for the Blue Raiders. 1 homer, 17 RBIs for the catcher. The 0-2 again from Sabres. Grounded to Cheka at short. Goes to Rogers at second for one. To throw to Birdie at first, not in time. That will be a 6-4 fielder's choice. Ian Petrucci scores, and it's an RBI fielder's choice for Briggs Rudder.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the shortstop from Rutgers, number 2, Cameron Love.
Not quick enough. So they'll put runners on the corners and one away for Cameron Love, the junior from Rutgers.
I'd say as a pitcher, these innings are the most taxing, and it's even more frustrating when they're not piecing up your stuff. It's just you can't kind of put the ball where you want it. Like I said, there's been some good run on his balls. Fastballs, two seams looking good. I know one got away from him, but his breaking balls are looking good too. His changes are staying nice. It's just frustrating when they can't hit your stuff. It's just put the ball
Sabres ahead now 0-1. We'll see what he can get from Love here, who's hitting 286 on the summer. Doubles, a triple, 13 RBIs on the stat line. And the 0-1 from Sabres off the plate. Well, maybe looking swing, but holds the wrist back, and it'll be 1-1. Runners on first and third for the Mohawks, one out. In the top of the first, it's a 2-0 Mohawks lead. The 1-1 from Sabres. Foul by Love behind the press box here. Sabres
Pizza.
finds himself
Pizza.
2-strike count of the evening. And Mike, does that play any into his mindset? His fifth 2-strike count, he's only got one out and gets to pick up a strikeout.
At the moment, I think he's just struggling a little bit with really just placing that out pitch right now. Definitely getting some rollovers, but
Cheka up the middle, flips to Rogers for the second out. So another fielder's choice, again, 6-4. And that was a little bit of a tough play as Love put some backspin on that.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the extra hitter from Wake Forest, number 33, Mark Black.
3-0 Amsterdam. Mike, back to what you were saying.
one more thing I was going to say was, I think in this league, what I've learned so far is those first pitch walks are really killer. You really got to get that first guy, or that's really going to put some pressure on, and it's going to kind of dampen your ability just to really put the ball in like unhittable places. So we're hoping that next year we can come out right away and really attack that first guy.
So Sabres bounces back down after he allows
That'll be 3 runs on 2 hits and 1 left for the Amsterdam Mohawks. Dutchman coming up to bat in the bottom of the first inning. It's 3-0 Mohawks.
ready for the bottom of the first here at Dutchman Field at Keynote Park. We'll give you the Albany Dutchman lineup. David Silva Jr., Jeffrey Green, from Ohio Medical leads off. The Hobart catcher, Ty Gallagher, is second. From Southern New Hampshire, Dutchman third. The two hitter is Louisville first baseman Austin Cody. Ken Strickland, shortstop, Kirkmer is fifth. The Ohio Dominican right fielder Alex Rose is sixth. Anthony Ramos Jr. is seventh. Followed by Danny Rogers, Cincinnati State second baseman, the eighth spot. Maxie Bauer, third baseman from Springfield Pierce is ninth. Cam Jordan and San Martino, center fielder is 10th. Face off against
Now batting for the Dutchman,
from Mississippi State.
the second baseman from Ohio Dominican, number 2, David Silva
2-0 with a
Jr.
5 ERA in 5 games, all 5 of those games are started. And last pitch July 2nd against Glen Falls, so 11 days ago, we're 3 innings, 5 hits. The only 2 Glen Falls runs, and that was a 22-2 game run. The Dutchman will get their first look at the 6'3" left-hander as Silva fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Silva on the summer, 329. 11 RBIs, a league-leading 27 stolen bases for the extra hitter. And the 0-1 from Colchito. Breaking ball in there. 1-1.
Let's go!
Silva coming off a 4-for-5 inning last night against Sullivan, where he had a pair of doubles, a run, a stolen base. Arguably his biggest performance of the summer as the Dutchman fell to the Saturday Stallions, 8-7. And 2-1 to David Silva Jr. Two-one in the dirt, 3-1. We should have mentioned David Silva Jr., one of the 3 Dutchman All-Stars from this year's squad, so we wish him some congratulations. Although Maxie Bauer also in tonight's lineup, and Arlo Marinchak, the Sienna starter. Silva takes ball forward. Just like Amsterdam began their half of the first. Dutchman have a leadoff runner.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the catcher from Hobart, number 11, Ty Gallagher.
They're well aware that Silva has the speed. The first pitch from Cheatham to Ty Gallagher, breaking ball. And their first pitch
If I'm a hitter, I'm guessing anything right now.
Gallagher pops that one over the head of Love at short in the shallow left field, and the Dutchmen have their first 2 hitters on board. And that'll bring up the score.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the designated hitter from Southern New Hampshire University, number 3, Nick Schwartz.
That'll bring up Nick Schwartz. Tonight's designated hitter hitting 3 spots from Southern New Hampshire. After Amsterdam got their first 2 runners on base in the top of the first, the Dutchmen have their first 2 hitters on board. And the first pitch to Schwartz is a called strike, fastball, 0-1. Schwartz on the summer, 255, 10 RBIs, 14 hits. He's the reigning Generation Land Management Player of the Week for the Dutchmen, as the 0-1 is in the dirt. 1-1. Schwartz in the Week 5, July 4th, July 10th slate, 7 of 15 with 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, 3 walks, and no strikeouts. As he takes another ball, 2-1. Schwartz was a All-PGCBL selection last year, his first summer in the Dutchman uniform, and seems to get things going as the Dutchman hit the stretch. And he takes 2-1 outside, 3-1. Schwartz on July 9th did go 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI against these Mohawks in the 6-3 loss at home. And the 3-1 called strike inside corner, and the count will be right full. Silva Jr. is the runner on second. Ty Gallagher, the runner on first, and the 3-2 to Schwartz is in the dirt. And the Dutchmen have the bases loaded, so with nobody out.
Now batting for the Dutchmen, the first baseman from the University of Louisville, number 30, Austin Bodie.
Getting set to come up. And Mike, hard to ask for a better start in your coach game here in Canada. It's not to come this night, but you have bases loaded, no one out. What are you looking for if you're Austin Bodie?
So just looking for anything outside. Looks like the limit so far. Sitting a lot of the pitches. Definitely pretty wild around the field. So I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of years. Just walk right there.
Ty Gallagher. With the bases loaded and nobody out. The first pitch to Bodie, down and away, 1 out. Bodie on the summer, 184 average. No homers, 2 RBIs. He's in a prime position. Add on to that tally here. A 1-0 upstairs, and it's 2-0. Just happy to take an RBI walk if he ends up drawing one in this at bat. There's still a couple pitches away at the minimum. Let's see where Cheatham goes on 2-0. Fires a fastball outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Bodie last night 1 for 4 with a walk, a run in the game against Socrates. The night before 1 for 3 in Amsterdam. We saw the Mohawks just 2 nights ago. The 2-1 to Bodie. Hop towards the third base side. Michael O'Shaughnessy, the third baseman, throws on to first for the out. But David Silva Jr. scores. And it's an RBI ground out for Bodie.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the shortstop from Herkimer Community College, number 20, Chase Cheka.
Chase Cheka has a player runner who scored himself. That's the top hitters on the summer. Cheka has 2 in their picture. First pitch from Cheatham, swung on. Just chance Cheka being aggressive, out of the way, 0-1. Cheka on the summer, 328 average, 11 RBIs, 4 doubles, a pair of triples to his name. 19 hits and 58 ABs for the Herkimer Community College sophomore. We got one from Cade Cheatham. Low in right field. Connor Moore, the right fielder, going back. Catches it right in front of the wall. Ty Gallagher will tag. He'll score easily. Schwartz will go up to third. And 2 productive out. That's a sac fly for Cheka.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the right fielder from Ohio Dominican, number 16, Alex Burrell.
With Nick Schwartz there on third. Alex Burrell in the box, says Cheatham. First pitch is a fastball, 0-1. Burrell, 196, a homer, 6 RBIs, a double, a triple. numbers in every single category on the stat line for the Ohio Dominican senior. And the 1 inside 1-1. So Amsterdam put up 3 runs in the top of the first before Albany even had an AB. And Nick Schwartz stands 90 feet away. Opportunity to bring this ball game back even. The 0-1 up and in, 2-1.
Go!
Schwartz reached on the walk. He's up to second on the RBI ground out from Austin Bodie. To third on the RBI sac fly from Sanseca. We'll see what Brill can do on the 2-1. It's inside. And it's 3-1 to Alex Brill. Let's see what Alex Brill gets here on 3-1. Cheatham with a couple shakes. The third shake. Finally agrees on the fourth pitch. And here it is. Swung on and missed by Brill. That runs the count full. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 3-2 Amsterdam to score. Prime opportunity for Alex Brill with Nick Schwartz on the third. And 3-2 from Cheatham. Flown off the netting behind the Dutchman dugout. There will be 3-2 all over again. So the 25th pitch of the inning from Cade Cheatham will be another 3-2 offering from Alex Brill. And the pitch from Cheatham. Cut. They're going to say he did not go. At least the home plate umpire won't. They'll check to the field umpire. He said he skated well. Nice job by Alex Brill taking the wrist back. And take a walk on a tough pitch. Breaking a ball.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the left fielder from the University of Rhode Island, number 8, Anthony Ramo Jr.
Bring up Anthony Ramo Jr., left fielder from the University of Rhode Island. 7 contract. Brill, some wheels on first. We'll see if Coach Davey puts him in motion. First pitch from Cheatham, swung on and missed 0-1. 14 tying run there on third. See Brill gets moving here. 6 stolen bases in a 17 game. Cheatham gives him a couple looks. Fires the 0-1 from Ramo, a late called strike. Must have just caught the edge, and it'll be 0-2 to Ramo. First 0-2 count of the evening for Cade Cheatham. The pitch to Ramo. Breaking ball down and away. Brill takes second. And the Dutchman again has 2 runners in scoring position after the stolen base from Alex Brill. See what Ramo gets here and what he can do with it. Cheatham settles back into the rubber for Brill. The 7 stolen base and the 1-2 to Ramo. Swung on and missed. So the Dutchman gets 2 runs on 1 hit. Right there. It's 3-2 Amsterdam after 1.
39, Michael O'Shaughnessy.
Top of the second, Jason Flopsy, Mario Petco, Michael Marateo. Ball here from Dutchman Field. Wednesday evening in Gilberlin, New York. Hunter Saber is back out for his second inning of work. First pitch just off the plate to Michael O'Shaughnessy after a 31 pitch first for the Maris Lefty. Begins the second. And Sabres 1-0 to Davidson Lefty. Fouled off his foot in the box. Sabres still alive, but called that in the box. It's 1-1. Shaughnessy, Christian Brothers Academy graduate, heading to Davidson in the fall for his freshman year. Has played 28 games for Coach Steve Griffin, so a mainstay in the Mohawks lineup. Fresh out of high school. 231 on the summer. He is hitting as the 1-1 from Sabres. Curveball fouled out of play down the third base side towards the parking lot.
Pizza.
Finds himself in another 2-strike count. See if Sabres can register his first strikeout of the evening here. He does not. It's popped in the shallow center field. Balls between Cheka and Jordan converging. And O'Shaughnessy leads off with a single, and Amsterdam has their leadoff hitter on
Now
base
batting for the Mohawks,
for the second time in 2 innings.
from Florida State, number 10, Connor Moore.
Bring up Connor Moore.
Definitely a tough one to get out. You need a lot of very soft singles, but they're just kind of pounding through. Just making it tough on Hunter for sure. He's looking a lot better this inning. Good poise as he gets the swing strike right there.
First pitch strike to Connor Moore, 0-1.
I think as a lefty, it's super important to really work the inside. His fastball has a ton of life on it, and as you can see, that very first pitch there, another one right there, another inside fastball.
Pizza.
Looking really good.
Pizza.
Sabres quickly ahead, 0-2. Pair of swinging strikes from Connor Moore. Sabres taking a look at O'Shaughnessy and fires. Grounded to Cheka. Goes to Rogers for one. To throw to first. Not in time. And it's the third 6-4 fielder's choice of the evening for Amsterdam. And there's one away in the top of the second.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the center fielder from Pittsburgh, number 3,
Now bring up
Nick
Giammaruski,
Giammaruski.
the Pittsburgh center fielder, who hits 9th, rounds out this Amsterdam lineup. And Sabres goes to first, takes a look at Moore. Not in time. One out here in the top of the second, 3-2. The Amsterdam lead. Hunter Sabres on the mound in the top of the second. Takes a look at Connor Moore and fires. Giammaruski offers on a fastball up and away, and bunt goes foul. It's 0-1. Sabres takes another look at Connor Moore at first. The 0-1 upstairs, 1-1. Sabres now up to 40 pitches on the evening. No action yet in the Dutchman bullpen. Amsterdam has had some stirring going on. Sabres will pick off throw at first. Try to get more, but he's back. And we'll reset. Giammaruski on the summer, 311 average. A homer, 14 RBIs. And coming off a 3-for-4 night with a double, an RBI, and 2 runs, pair of stolen bases as well. Moss when it gets Onyana as Moore is going. Ball in the dirt. And throw down the second, looking to get Moore, is not in time. And he has Amsterdam's first stolen base of the evening. It's Connor Moore's fourth stolen base of the summer. Amsterdam has, like what they've seen from Hunter Sabres trying to grab a bag off of him, and they do so there. They have another runner in scoring position. 2-1, called strike. 2-2.
Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza.
So 2-2 here from Sabres to Nick Giamarewski. The pitch in the dirt, good shot by Gallagher. And it's 3-2. So Giamarewski, the 9 here, this is one full-time through for Sabres. It's his 7th two-strike count. See what he does here on 3-2. Pitch from Sabres. Inside, just off the plate. And it's ball 4. That will turn the lineup over.
Now batting for the Mohawks, second base.
Gage Miller, second baseman from Bishop State Community College. Our Sabres will have to bear down against one of the league's best hitters, if not the league's best hitter. Take a look at the leaderboard. He beats an average, second in homers, third in RBIs, so you can definitely make the case that Gage Miller is the league's best hitter. Like we mentioned, on his way getting an all-PGCBL selection as Sabres skipped the first pitch in there. It's 1-0. Not how you want to start off after the first 3 hitters for Amsterdam have reached in the second. Shaughnessy led off with a single, was out at second on the fielder's choice off the bat of Moore, who then stole second, and Giamarewski taking the 1-out walk. The one on the Miller. It's a short of a swing. Sabres does. It's 1-1.
You showed a ton of confidence right there going to a slider after that skip fastball miss. I'm sure that he was expecting a fastball and he just had a great pitch right there.
Fastball slider from Sabres. Goes back to the slider and Miller pops it straight up. Rogers, Cheka, both going back. Jordan calls them off coming in from center. Nice shot there by Jordan. Taking charge there in center, and there's 2 out in the second.
Now batting for the Mohawks, left fielder from Maryland,
Bring up
number
Ian
23,
Picture
Ian
with 2 out. Recruits also took a walk in the first inning. First and second with 2 out in the top of the second. First pitch from Sabres to Petrus. Slider. It's 0-1. I can see him go back to the slider 3 straight pitches there. I have to imagine working pretty well to the lefties.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like he's got some feel for the pitch. In game, you make a lot of adjustments, and sometimes an off-speed could be a changeup, could be a curveball. You can really just kind of feel your extension when you get out there. I think that slider has got to feel like there's a move that go right kind of
See what he does here on 0-1. He's obviously liked the slider early in this ballgame, especially in the second inning. The 0-1 to Petrus. Goes to it again. This time he's off the plate. 1-1. Lucas Rich making his way down to the Albany bullpen. We'll see how quickly he gets ready. We'll see what the leash is on Hunter Sabres. Coming up on pitch number 50 here. So Recruits lines it in the center. Cam Jordan coming in. And Sabres strands the 2 Amsterdam runners. So no hits, no runs, 1 hit. 2 men stranded. It's 3-2 Amsterdam at the
Now
end.
being no runs,
Danny Rogers takes the first pitch strike. From Kate Cheatham. We are underway in the bottom of the second. 0-1 down and in, 1-1. Danny on the summer, 224 average. 3 homers, 12 RBIs. From the Troy native as he takes a breaking ball upstairs 2-1. 3-2 the score here in the bottom of the second. Kate Cheatham's 2-1, swung on and missed. 2-2. Cheatham, surprisingly, with a 3.85 ERA, has the 6th highest ERA on this Amsterdam pitching staff. Rogers swings and misses. Goes to speak of the dominance from the one pitching. 2.23 ERA. Team-wise on the summer.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the third baseman from Franklin Pierce University, number 6, Max Gebauer.
Max Gebauer, the All-Star. Takes the first pitch, ball, 1-0. Bauer picking up the All-Star nomination.
He's got the weather up for you.
Bauer 313 on the summer. It's inside there, 3-0. He's only played 13 games after he arrived a little bit later into the season on June 11th for appearance against Watertown. Came from the Futures League where he just didn't have a spot. Joined his hometown squad here in Gillerland and All-Star nominated. Draws 4-pitch one.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the center fielder brings up Cam Community College, number 7, Cam Jordan.
Bauer summer. The walk raises his 95 OPC. That's really low above 400. And Cam Jordan will put the bunt in the first pitch. Misses. Looks like it was a called strike anyway. It's 0-1. Cam Jordan on the summer, 143 average. No homers, 3 RBIs, double. He hits in the 10th spot for Coach Davies tonight. Takes the 0-1 down and in, now 1-1. Bauer on first, 1-1 from Cheatham. Fouled off the top of the netting, straight back. And it's 1-2 to the San Jacinto Community College center fielder. David Silva Jr., the Ohio Dominican extra hitter this evening, stands on deck. So Alex Jordan wraps into a double play. So Dustin will turn the lineup over. And the 1-2 is called strike 3.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the extra hitter from Ohio Dominican, number 2, David Silva Jr.
Dutchman will get underway with their second time for the order. On the bottom of the second. First pitch to Silva is breaking ball outside, 1-0. Silva took a walk in the first, got things underway for the Dutchman in the home half after Amsterdam took a 3-0 lead in the top of the first inning. And the 1-0, Gebauer is running, called strike, but Maxie's in there. Not someone who typically sees steal a base. That's only his third year for Max. I got a good read off Cheatham, like we saw in the second.
Doesn't really matter who you are in our lineup. It seems like we're super aggressive at taking bases and just put a lot of pressure on the catchers. That's why we've gone so many stolen bases, and we have a stolen base leader in Silva here.
1-1 to Silva, swung on and missed. 1-2. So Silva will have to battle here with a 2-strike count against Cheatham, 2 outs. They want to keep the inning alive. Here's Cheatham's offering. Sounds like a broken bat as he softly grounds it to Cade Bush. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 man stranded as
That'll be no runs on no hits and 1 left for the Dutchman.
Back here for the 3rd inning. We'll begin with the
Now batting for the Mohawks, the designated hitter from Middle Tennessee State, number 34, Brett Coker.
State designated hitter from Middle Tennessee. Get things started against Hunter Sabres. His first 2 innings in the start. And first pitch from Sabres is flown to left field. Anthony Ramos Jr. goes back right in front of the wall. Has the first out. It's a loud first out.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the first baseman from Florida State, number 32,
There's 1 up, 1 down
Cade
for
Bush.
Sabres in the 3rd.
Definitely leaving for Sabres to get that first out. Just got a very quick out there, so I think that's going to definitely take some pressure off and really let them pitch to these next couple hitters here.
First pitch to Cade Bush. Outside, 1 out. Sabres 50 pitches in his first 2 innings. Off to a better start in the 3rd with the 1 pitch, 1 out. But he's following up with 2 straight balls to Cade Bush, Florida State first baseman. He hit an RBI single in the 1st towards Aiden Miller for the first run for the Mohawks. And the 2-0 from Sabres to Bush. Called strike. Counts 2-1.
Oh, yeah!
The 2-1 with 1 out from Sabres to Bush. Slider. Something away, and it's 3-1. Sabres can do try to get back in the count here against Cade Bush. So an offering just off the plate. Didn't miss by much. And Cade Bush is on for the 2nd time this season.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the catcher from Middle Tennessee State, number 17, Briggs Rudder.
First pitch from Sabres to Rudder, and his second AB is fouled on third base side. Keeps your turn.
So let me guess, you're gonna take it.
Can't make the play.
Yep.
Rudder, RBI, fielder's choice. In the first, we'll see what he does here. In the second, lines out to Bauer at third. Pops it back up to him. The throw to Bodie is offline. They're going to call that an E5 for Max Bauer. So Bauer, the inexperienced at third base. A line shot from Rudder that looked like it just caught the heel of his glove, popped right up to him.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the shortstop from Rutgers, number 2, Cameron Love.
Louisville first baseman, and allows Cade Bush to go up to third. And there's runners on the corners with one out for Amsterdam here in the third. So Cameron Love will get his second AB against Sabres here. Flies that one in the center field. Cam Jordan will get behind it. He'll catch it. Bush is going to tag. The throw to home is way up the line. Ends up hitting the netting off the Dutchman dugout. And it's going to be a sac fly. E8 on the throw from Jordan. So that will go down as an RBI sacrifice fly from Love, which brings in Bush. But the
now batting for the Mohawks, the extra hitter from Wake Forest, number 33, Mark Black.
I'm throw back in. Rudder was not originally going to second, but after the throw from Jordan got way away. And the first pitch to Mark Black. There's a ball, and it's 1-0. So 2 outs for Sabres in the top of the third. Fires the 1-0 in the dirt. Gallagher with a good block. It's 2-0. Has added one here, though it's an unearned run. After K. Bush walked, move up to third on the error for Max Bauer. And Sabres is 2-0. Inside now 3-0. 4-2 Amsterdam here in the third. 3-0 from Sabres to Black is outside. Ball 4. So still very early in this ball game, but after Black takes the walk, each Mohawk hitter has
now batting for the Mohawks,
one way or
third
another.
baseman, Davidson, number 39, Michael O'Shaughnessy.
Michael O'Shaughnessy steps in. Coach John Fabiano will go have a talk with Hunter Sabres. And what do you think this conversation is going to be like? How Sabres react here. He's just 1 out away from getting out of the third. Obviously not the start Hunter Sabres anticipated. Talking to Hunter the last time he was really looking forward to getting another opportunity after the lineup here tonight. Has not gone according to plan for the New Jersey native left-hander. Against Amsterdam, so he was back 3 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned. Going left, he's got a similar line so far this evening as first pitch to O'Shaughnessy, blocked by Gallagher. It's in the dirt, it's 1-0. So Briggs Rudders, the runner on second base. Mark Black stands off first. 1-0 from Sabres to O'Shaughnessy. Inside corner. I call it a strike, it's 1-1. Rich in the bullpen, starting to throw just a little. We'll see if that intensifies. See how much belief Coach Davey has for Hunter Sabres. 1-1, swung on and missed.
Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza.
Sabres is up 1-2 for the second time tonight in 2ABs to O'Shaughnessy. Two outs here in the third, and we'll see if Sabres can strand a pair more Mohawks runners. The 1-2 to O'Shaughnessy, breaking ball just off the plate. Good spot there by Sabres. 2-2. Sabres comes to a set. O'Shaughnessy, 2-2, 2 outs. Hit from Sabres, breaking ball off the plate, and the count's run full.
Definitely really looking for his best pitch of the outing here. He knows that some of the stuff is not going his way, but I'm sure he really wants to get this guy and really just needs to make a good flight and pitch right here to get out there and really
See where he goes on 3-2. He's like the slider with 2 strikes. O'Shaughnessy has not offered at the last 2 just off the plate. And Sabres will step off, think about it, before he offers the full count pitch. Pitch number 69 of the night for Hunter Sabres. The 3-2 from Hunter Sabres. Swung on and missed. And Hunter Sabres registers his first strikeout of the night, strands a pair of Mohawks, and we head to the bottom of the third. Started in the bottom of the third is Ty Gallagher. A left-handed hitter from Hobart as rain starts to fall here at Dutchman Field. Lined a first pitch strike down the third base line and 1. The rain does feel good. We can feel the cool air coming through the window up here in the press box behind home plate at Dutchman Field as Gallagher takes the 0-1 upstairs now 1-1. One. Again upstairs and it's 2-1. Gallagher single in the first. Walk. Up on the ground out. Scored on Chance Checka sacrifice fly. Herkimer scoring Herkimer. And the 2-1. Again upstairs. And it's 3-1 Ty Gallagher.
Everybody scattering stuff. Oh, yeah.
3-1. Hit the top of the zone.
You guys heading out?
Much to the chagrin of Ty Gallagher. Counts now full. We'll have to keep his comments brief. He is the catcher for Hunter Sabres and Western Staff tonight. And the 3-2 foul just over our heads. High on the forecast here at Dutchman Field says rain approaches the area. Hopefully we'll at least break the humidity, cool off those in attendance. And the 3-2 off the plate. Ty Gallagher is on base for the second time tonight.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the designated hitter from Southern New Hampshire University, number 3, Nick Schwartz.
Cole Cheatham remains on the mound. First pitch to Schwartz is below the zone. Counts 1-0. Cheatham, 28 balls, 25 strikes this evening. Has allowed 5 walks, and Nick Schwartz takes a 1-0 strike on the block. It's 1-1. So far for Cheatham, 2 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, both earned, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts. 1-1 to Schwartz, inside 2-1. Opposed by Hunter Sabres tonight. Sabres, at least so far. Looks like he'll go out there for the 4th. He's got 3 innings under his belt, 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 5 walks, 1 strikeout. Not exactly the strongest night from either starter. 2-1 is inside again. And it's 3-1 to Nick Schwartz.
Yo, Mertaya.
So Gallagher on first, Schwartz at the plate. Austin Bodie on deck. 3-1 from Cheatham. Taken by Schwartz. Catches the plate, and it's Nick Schwartz. And the 3-2 from Cheatham to Schwartz. Off the plate. And back-to-back walks for the Dutchman.
I've been on top for a while.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the
Bring up
first
Austin
baseman
Bodie.
from the University of Louisville. Number 30, Austin Bodie.
Big pack with a brand new wrist. Inside new Maybach coupe, but it just slide in the road, slide in the road, slide in the road. You're working on my confidence.
Definitely
Think I get a lot.
open hard for us to see from our perspective on who exactly it is, but Cheatham will at least face Austin Bodie after walking Nick Schwartz for his 6th walk of the evening. First pitch to Bodie is low and in the dirt, 1-0. Bodie, RBI ground out in the first that scored David Silva Jr. for the Dutchman's first run. He's got a pair of runners on base here in the third. Cheatham takes a look. Pitch to Bodie, breaking ball. It's a called strike. Can't imagine Austin Bodie was looking breaking ball on 1-0 from the lefty Cheatham. Called a strike there as it came right back over the middle. And 1-1 from Cheatham to Bodie. Fastball in the dirt. 2-1. Gallagher on first, Gallagher on second, Schwartz on first. After back-to-back leadoff walks in the bottom of the third for the Dutchman. And the 2-1 to Bodie is off the plate, and it's 3-1 to Bodie. See where Cheatham goes on for a 1 and how much of a green light Bodie has. The pitch, fouled, and it's full. Looked like it was probably going to be a strike anyway, although even out the best pitch. See if Austin Bodie can draw the Dutchman's 7th walk of the evening. The pitch from Cheatham. Grounded towards O'Shaughnessy at third. He tries to tag Gallagher. He does. Then throws to first to try to get Gallagher, but his throw gets away. And Schwartz will move up on the error. So it's a 5-2 point. How you'll score that, which allows Schwartz to move up to second.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the shortstop from Herkimer Community College. Number 20, Checka.
Schwartz to third. There's runners on the corner. With 1 out here in third. So no loss for Bodie. They're 3 each, although Ty Gallagher, but the Dutchman will still get the runner there on third. Brings up Chance Checka, shortstop, Herkimer Community College. Cheatham. First throw is over, looking. He can get Bodie leaning. He does not. Checka, an RBI sac fly in the first, has another opportunity for a runner to bat it in here and takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Cheatham, like we mentioned, 6 walks on the evening. That is a season high for him. He has 15 in his 18 and 2/3 innings. 5 walks in his first 2 outings. Both were against Saugerties in 3+ innings. As Checka fouls the 1-0. Waters to the chase. Falls right behind the net.
Fans, be sure to get that foul ball and return to the Dutchman concession stand on the third base side of the main building behind home plate for a chance to spin the Dutchman prize wheel to win great prizes.
So Bush will head back to first. Checka will reset in the box. Cheatham on the mound. 1-1 with 1 out. The chance Checka in the bottom of the first. The pitch from Cheatham. Taken for a strike. And it counts 1-2. Cheka takes the 1-2. Down and in for a ball now, 2-2.
Let's go.
Connor Whitaker, the Florida State
Let's go.
right-hander,
Oh,
is the man getting
let's
ready.
go.
And the Amsterdam bullpen, Dutchman just saw him as he came in relief the other night. As Cheatham fires over to Bodie again. Whitaker came on. Got the final 2 outs in the 6-3 Amsterdam victory here at Dutchman Field as Bodie is running on 2-2. Cheka fouls it off again. And it'll be 2-2 all over again. Very familiar with each other, obviously, throughout the years, but their third team is at 5-8. And 6-3 victors on Saturday, and 6-2 victors on Monday, as Cheka takes the breaking ball just off the plate. And it's 3-2 to Cheka. We'll see if Bodie's in action maybe here with 3-2 the count, 1 out in the bottom of the third. Cheatham gets Bodie, but the throw from Bush to Love gets in the left. And Bodie will scamper up the third on the error by Bush. And the Dutchmen take advantage. So a 3-run there for the Dutchmen, as Cheatham had Bodie dead to rights. But Bush's throw to Cameron Love coming over to get Bodie at second was way offline, goes in the left. Schwartz comes home easily, and Bodie goes all the way to third and forces Amsterdam to bring the infield in if they want to cut the runner down and hold the lead with them all in the infield. The 3-2 to Cheka. Sloan in the right center field. Moore and Giammarusti converging. Moore grabs it. Here comes Bodie. The throw home is in time. Bodie's going to argue his case. Not sure really how he had a slide there. There was no leg really given by the catcher. Made a nice play off the hop.
Is Mohawks 4, Dutchman 3.
A 9-2 double play.
Rolling down,
Not
step
for the
off the
Dutchmen.
bus, you go
Get
from
one
where
run.
you came from.
No hit.
Grab your guitar, walk down the street, turn to some Nashville
No runners
Tennessee.
stranded. 4-3 as we head to the fourth inning.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the right fielder from Florida State, number 10, Connor Moore.
Hunter Sabers back out on the rubber in the first pitch. Sloan in the right field. doesn't even get there. Danny Rogers gets under it. So it's pop out on the infield, sounded a lot louder than it ended up being. And for the second straight inning, it's 1 up, 1 down for Hunter Sabres.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the center fielder from Pittsburgh, number 3, Nick Giamaruzzi.
See what Sabres can do. The shortest inning is 4 batters, Kid in the second. His lone scoreless inning so far. Hard to get off to a better start than he did. I think he did in the third. He's going to pitch 1 out. First pitch to Nick Giamaruzzi is upstairs 1 out. Amsterdam did end up scoring an unearned run in the third into the 4-2 game, and Dutchman got an unearned run themselves in the bottom half, and it's 4-3. As Giamaruzzi lines it down the diving reach of Gebauer, and Giamaruzzi is going to head towards third. The throw from Ramo is in time. A beautiful throw from Anthony Ramo Jr. Gets Nick
What a throw
Giamaruzzi
by
at third.
Anthony Ramo Jr.
So Giamaruzzi will get a double. Credit him with the hit. But Ramo cuts him at third.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the second baseman from Bishop State Community College, number 12.
And the first pitch to Gage Miller swung on and missed, 0-1.
Number 12, Gage Miller.
He was very into the corner. He got to it fast. Didn't even have any time to look and assess the situation. He kind of just had to let it go. So big props to him for that dot throw right there.
1-0. It's 2-0. 1-1, excuse me. And 1-1 from Sabres to Miller. Hits Took it off the pad though. He should be all right. Going down the curve. Not what you want.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the left fielder from Maryland, number 23, Ian Patrice.
Sabres got 2 outs on 3 pitches. Hit batter. Miller's running. Gallagher throw down to Cheka is not in time. And not only do the Mohawks have a runner on base here in the fourth, they now have a runner in scoring position. It counts 1-0 to Ian Patrice. So Miller now stands on second after the hit by pitch and stolen base. And 1-0 is down and in. It counts 2-0. So Gage Miller, his 12th stolen base of the season, is a runner in scoring position again for Amsterdam. The 2-0, flied into right field towards the fence is Bodie. He'll take a look. It's out of play, and it's 2-1 for Patrice. So we'll see where Sabres goes on 2-1 for Patrice. Pitch number 78 for Sabres. In the dirt. And it's 3-1 to Patrice. Lucas Rich is the man in the pen for Albany. Action seems to be going a little bit more steadily now, as Sabres is potentially nearing the end of his night one way or another, whether it comes via out, potentially a hit or walk. He is nearing 80 pitches. 3-1 from Sabres to Patrice. Inside, and that's ball 4. So after a solid start for Hunter Sabres. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the designated hitter from Middle Tennessee
Amsterdam
State,
responded with a
number
hit by
34,
pitch.
Brett Coker.
Base on balls. Brett Coker, the Middle Tennessee State designated hitter in the box. The first pitch to Coker in the dirt, 1-0. Rich with the hat wave down the right field line is ready to go. And no matter what, this is probably going to be it for Hunter Sabres. The 1-0 to Coker in the dirt, 2-0. Very quickly, Hunter Sabres is in danger of walking one way or another. The base is loaded in the fourth. Miller, the runner on second. Patrice, the runner on first. Sabres takes a look at Miller in the 2-0.
There you go.
Just upstairs. And it's 3-0 to Coker. Coker, nearly a 360 hitter after his bunt single in the first. He's probably over that number now. Yeah, just throw a fastball in there. Works the outer edge, and it's a called strike, 3-1. Coker 1 for 2 with a bunt single in the first, a fly out the left in the third. His third AB and 4 innings here at Dutchman Field. 3-1, fouled away. And the count's now full.
Pizza.
And with 2 outs, we'll
Pizza.
release the runners here in the top of the fourth. 4-3 is the lead for Amsterdam. The runners moving, they have the potential to re-extend the lead. The Chiefs does have some
Pizza.
speed at first, so at least 6-3. Miller, you assume will score no matter where it is. The 3-2 for Sabres, grounded towards the right side, that gets through. Miller will indeed score. The throw from Brill to Gebauer at third, just not in time. And an RBI single from Brett Coker makes it 5-3 Amsterdam. Coach Davey will come out of the dugout. And that looks like it indeed will be all for Tyler Young. For Hunter Sabres. Tyler Young's coming out of the dugout. My apologies. So Lucas Rich will come on and release 2 outs here in the fourth. Be back after the pitch. Lucas Rich, right-hander from Lehigh. Starts to get the ball for Coach Davey.
We just like to say thank you to the Bowman Joy Center Baseball Buddies team, Scotia Glenville Baseball,
Eighth appearance
Good Softball,
of
and
the
Good
summer
Baseball.
tied Jack Bradford.
Thank you guys for coming out and helping us with this Dutchman experience. Thank you guys.
7-8, 2.53 ERA. 7 games, 10 and 2/13 for Lehigh right-hander. First pitch, Cade Bush, first baseman.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the first baseman from Florida State, number 32, Cade Bush.
Mountain Hawks in the fall. One out, up and in, 2-0. Has been one of the key arms out of the bullpen for Coach Davey all summer. Has faced Amsterdam before. He threw an inning, allowed 2 hits, a run, a pair of walks, a pair of strikeouts. Now only adding June 27th. And the 2-0 is upstairs. And Brett Coker steals second. That's one thing with Lucas Rich is he does have the velocity and can be effective. Walks control the issue, 14 and just 10 and 2/3. In 6 of the 7 games, has at least 2 walks given up. He's very quickly allowed his first one in tonight's ball game.
I have the side one in my
Holds the bases for Amsterdam.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the catcher from Middle Tennessee State, number 17, Briggs Rudder.
There is someone you want to see after throwing 4 straight balls. It's Rudder. He's seen 5 pitches tonight. He's swung at all of them. His third AB, and the first pitch from Rich. Takes there inside, 1-0. For Troops, Coker, Bush. Runners on third, second, and first for Amsterdam. With 2 outs, they are threatening to break the game open a little bit. The 1-0 from Rudder. Called strike. 1-1.
Oh, yeah!
Thanks, guys.
So Rich registers his first strike of the evening. And the 1-1 to Rudder. Upstairs. And it's now 2-1. No base to give Rudder. You're in the 4th. 2-1. Grounded to Cheka at shortstop. He'll flip. Rogers is there. And Lucas Rich strands the bases loaded. So Amsterdam gets 1 run on a pair of hits. They strand the bases loaded. It's 5-3 Amsterdam as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Alex Brill, the right fielder from Ohio Dominican. Getting started for the Dutchman here in the bottom of the fourth. Still on the mound for the Mohawks. We'll see if Brill can get things started. First pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. Cheetah maybe a little bit longer of a leash as his offense has picked him up 5 runs through the first 4 innings. He gets a 4th inning here and fires the 1-0 fastball in for a strike, 1-1.
Currently, they're 75 cents.
1-1 to Brill. Outside, counts 2-1.
75 cents.
Brill took a walk in the first. His first debut of the night. 2-1 from Cheatham, swung on and missed. 2-2. Dutchman runs in the first and third innings, nothing in the second. They trail 5-3. They only have 1 hit on the evening. Have not exactly had the bats going, but have taken 6 walks, Brill will look to make the 7 here. As it's 3-2. To lead off the bottom of the fourth. And the 3-2 from Cheatham to Brill. Foul, straight back. And we'll do the 3-2 all over again. Ominous skies peeking over right field. Let's see how the forecast continues to trend. And the 3-2 from Cheatham to Brill is upstairs for a ball.
Everybody please.
Here's ball number 7 for the Dutchman.
Now batting for
Brill
the
leads off
Dutchman,
the
the
ball
left fielder
from
from the University.
I'll bring up Anthony Ramo Jr. First pitch to him. Looks a little bit low, but Rutter brings it up. Presents it well. It's 0-1 now to Ramo Jr. So Brill lead off of the walk. Cheatham takes a look, almost gets away from Cade Bush. First baseman. A nice snag there. Keeps Brill in first. About to throw an 0-1 to Anthony Ramo. Brill off and running. Ramo lines that foul. So Brill will have to go back. It's 0-2. See if Brill gets the green light to run. Not before Cheatham does his best to keep him there. He'll come set again. And he'll fire to Ramo. And they say he went for the swinging strikeout there. And Ramo's down on strike for the second time tonight.
The second baseman from Central Connecticut State, number 4,
Rogers. Central Connecticut State second baseman. First pitch from Cheatham is upstairs for a ball, 1-0. 4 on the night for Cheatham. 3 of them alone have come from Ramo and Rogers. The other one, Cam Jordan. As Cheatham has Brill. Bush. This time is better to love, but the swing slide from Brill, they're going to say he's safe. Cameron Love is in shock. He just saw a dead body out there at second base. He's obviously not very happy. He's very animated. Keith Griffin will make the slow walk out. Not sure how much of a help it's going to be. I don't know really if the field umpire is going to look to for help. Hopefully, umpire definitely going to have a better view. That's going to be a stolen base. Go down as now looking for a 7 stolen base. 78. Each tie for 6 and Checo's also at 7. We go up on a 10 David Silver Jr. Top of the board, 27. Real big and second. Not sure if we have some sort of protection here or a warning. As one is still animated. And now he's caught. Cameron Love played it over. Seemed like he got some sort of warning from the field umpire, but after the chatter continued after the field umpire turned away, that will be all for Cameron Love. No love lost. On the record shortstop. We'll see who keeps your replacement with. A little bit of a break here as Keith Griffin, the field umpire, still talks. Wait for the replacement for Cameron Love as Cade Bush keeps the arm loose. Connor Morris is jogging from right field. To the infield glove. Still some pointing going on. Alright, so it looks like Connor Moore is going to head to the infield. Zach Gardner.
Cold drink in a can of skull.
Head to right.
Go so head out to nowhere. Turn left to the laundromat. Call the boys, say where y'all at. We're halfway through 6 pack. We'll meet y'all out there. Baby got feet up like it ain't no thing. I ain't the pedal make it
Now moving from right to shortstop, number 10 Connor Moore coming into the game. Number 37 Zach Gardner. Adam Marshall playing right field.
Key on the tree, you know the place. Last one in, don't forget the
Cameron Love ejected Connor Moore from right field shortstop. Zach Gardner will
stir it up, get a
no longer have the night off.
Let's get started.
33 in the 34 game.
Pass it around.
Now make it 34-35. When we get back to the action momentarily here, it'll be 1-0. We'll see them with Danny Rogers. So Rogers will step in after the break in the action. Brill will still be safe at second. Keith Griffin will not let us get back to the action as he's going to go back out and have another discussion with the home plate umpire. He's not happy about something. Someone will relay the message to Keith Griffin that the call is not going to be changed no matter how much he argues. The frustration continues to rise though as he's still talking to the home plate umpire, but they'll give each other a little love tap. And maybe now we'll get back to the action. Rogers will step in again. It's still 1-0 with 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Alex Brill still stands on second base. Mario Pesca still snacks, fueling the body. And Rogers swings. It's 1-1. So extending an even longer ball game. Now over an hour and 45 minutes, only in the bottom of the fourth. Shaping up to be a long night here at Dutchman Field. We thank you for tuning in as Rogers takes the ball in the dirt. 2-1. So Cheatham will look to regain his form here. The 2-1 to Rogers. Seems to have it there. Fastball paints the outer edge. And that will be 2-2 to Danny Rogers with Max Gebauer in the on-deck circle. Cheatham, a long look at Brill before he fires his curveball just low. And Danny Rogers has worked the count full. Cheatham taking a look back at Brill. He's going to look to throw, but neither Moore nor Miller is there, so no throw attempted. Turns out to be just spinning look back, and here's the 3-2. Rogers fouls that almost directly back at our press box. Excuse me, it was at our press box, almost right back at our booth. May have been coming into your living room. There was no netting there. Some 3D action. Mario Pesca calls it. Not sure if you want that coming right back at you. Rogers wrecking havoc to the broadcast if that occurs, but Cheatham again, another look back, another fake throw. Nor Miller again, neither. And the 3-2 to Rogers. Popped up, that runs over the press box this time. And Rogers keeps the count full. As Cole Cheatham comes up on pitch number 90. This one exactly is 89. He sets and fires. Rogers pops that one. Connor Moore gets under it. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the third baseman from Franklin Pierce University, number 6, Max Gebauer.
Bring up Max Gebauer for his second AB of the evening. So Gebauer will step in after a second inning walk for his second at-bat. Brill leading off second. First pitch, Max is in the dirt, 1-0. Gebauer will step in. One out for Cheatham. Called strike. Looks to be a little bit low. Well, we heard strike here in the press box. Enough. Now we did. And it'll be 1-1. Gebauer with an OBP now over 400 on the summer after his walk in his first plate appearance of the evening. And Brill is going to be caught between second and third. Cheatham loves to throw to Miller, who then throws to O'Shaughnessy. And there's no swing side there for Brill. He's caught stealing. 1, 4, 5. Alex Brill. There is third for the Ohio Dominican.
That'll be no runs,
Player at the bag.
and No one left for the Dutchman. After 4,
Dutchman
Hampshire
is over.
still leads 5-3.
Back here for the top of the fifth. Note if you are in the corner home, please Cairo. Representing that the game in right field, representing now Burrow after the fly into the third base bag.
But he's a hitter west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I got a long beat for some. I hear my
Love was
and
rejected.
I'm gonna be the only one that
As Love spot would be leading off here.
Now batting for the Mohawks,
Zach
the
Gardner.
right fielder from Marshall, number 37,
Right fielder.
Zach Gardner.
Griffith. I don't think he hates Zach Gardner off the bench. League leading 34 RBIs as he takes the first pitch for a ball from Lucas Rich, 1-0. Gardner fifth in the league with a 361 average as well, has a home run, 34 RBIs to be exact, as he grounds the first 1-0 to Bodie, flips to Rich, and it's 3-1 to begin the fifth. So two pitches, 1 out. And another pinch hitter for Amsterdam here in the extra hitter spot, so we don't see him in the...
Now batting, pinch hitting for Mark Black, the extra hitter, number 24, Hunter Thomas.
The Arkansas State catcher will be the extra hitter. Flies the first pitch into right field. Shapiro going back, right in front of the fence. It's over and makes the catch. 2 outs for it.
Oh, yeah!
So 2 outs quickly for Lucas Rich. Let's see if Rich can get the first 3 up, 3 down for the pitching staff.
Now batting for the Mohawks, third baseman from Davidson, number 39, Michael O'Shaughnessy.
First pitch to O'Shaughnessy is a ball, 1-0. And lines on one foul, not one. O'Shaughnessy, that was the 1-1 back. 1-2. O'Shaughnessy on the night, 1 for 2 with a single and strikeout. See if Lucas Rich can set O'Shaughnessy down. 1-2 is upstairs. Now 2-2. O'Shaughnessy, the incoming freshman at Davidson in the fall. Two. Pop to Cheka at short. He gets under it, and Lucas Rich has the first three out for the Dutchman.
That'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Lucas Rich.
2 hours
and the
in,
Albany
halfway
Dutchman.
home.
Going to the bottom of the fifth inning. It is 5.
Exactly 2 hours in, Max Bauer steps in. He'll face the new Amsterdam arm, Hunter Whitaker.
Number 6, Max Bauer.
First man out of the bullpen for Lucas Griffin. Here tonight. And one the Dutchman just saw 4 nights ago. Whitaker's save against the Dutchman. His second save of the summer for the right-hander from Florida State. Fires the first pitch up and in, 1-0. Whitaker on the year, 2-0 with a 3.08 ERA, 5 games, 2 starts, 20 strikeouts, and 11 2/3 innings. Is a number that sticks out to you. 2-0, closely though to Max Bauer. And again, outside, 3-0. Bauer was up in the 4th. Or Alex Burrow was caught stealing. Face 3-0 first strike. Whitaker in the spring at Florida State, 2-2 with a 2.48 ERA in 21 games. 36 innings out of the Seminoles bullpen. As Bauer takes the walk, his second of the evening. To get on
Now batting for the Dutchman, the center fielder from San Jack Community College, number 7, Cam
going into his
Jordan.
sophomore year. Sarasota High School. Florida kid through and through. Line for a bigger role for the ACC program come the spring of 2023. The first pitch from Whitaker to Cam Jordan. Slider called strike on 1. Cam 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in the second. And the 0-1 Jordan in the dirt, 1-1. So Bauer did steal a base in the second off the lefty Cheatham. We'll see if he has any intention on stealing, or at least attempting to, off the righty Whitaker as Jordan swings and misses. Now 1-2. So Whitaker will look at Bauer on first. Come to a set. 1-2 to Jordan. Swung on and missed. He's going to be out. His first is technically occupied with Bauer. Although Bauer will move up to second on the wild pitch. He's scoring.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the extra hitter from Ohio Dominican, number 2, David Silva Jr.
So Bauer now stands on second after the wild pitch. David Silva Jr. will enter the batter's box. 0 for 1 on the night. A walk and a run in the first inning for the extra hitter atop Coach Davies' lineup this evening. First pitch from Whitaker, called strike, 0-1. Silva not swinging there. Usually a guy that likes to get the bat off his shoulder early in the count, but takes a first pitch strike, something you don't really see from him. And ends up taking second strike. Slider on the outside corner, and it's now 0-2. The 0-2 from Whitaker to Silva. Takes just off the plate. Silva looked like he was fooled by the off speed. It's 1-2. 5-3 the score here. In the bottom of the fifth. Silva would be at a tying run, although does not have a home run so far on the summer. Takes the 1-2 outside. Silva worked it back even, now 2-2. Bauer dancing off second with Connor Moore behind him. Silva fouls off a fastball. He'll stay alive. And we'll have to do the 2-2 again. Hey, we got an out here. There's an out. Jordan. Silva grounds that to first. Flips to push. A toss to Whitaker. Almost took him off the bag. And that's another broken bat for David Silva. Not sure who that belongs to, but that's not going to go. That's the dugout. Like a power young bat. Here's the pitch. By Gallagher. Catcher for Hobart. Gallagher's first pitch he sees from Whitaker is in the dirt. He dances out of the way.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the catcher from Hobart, number 11, Ty Gallagher.
Ty Gallagher's been red hot since he came back.
That's a Mariota making a
It was kind of, it wasn't my fault, but I was pitching when he got hurt, so I felt a little bad about it. It was a foul ball off the arm, but he's been red hot since he got back.
The 1-0 from Whitaker. Lines. Bush can't make the play. And that should be an RBI single. Indeed, it will be. Scores the Bauer. And it's an RBI single for Ty Gallagher.
What did I say to you guys? Ty Gallagher.
Now back to the Dutchman, the designated from Southern New Hampshire, number 3,
He
Schwartz.
went 1 for 2 yesterday. 2 walks. Yep. And he's 2 for 2 with a walk tonight. So Gallagher drives into Bauer. Schwartz in the box. And that's going to be it for Ty Gallagher. It looks like he's going to walk to the dugout. Zach Brady will run it first. That will end Ty Gallagher's night after
Now
there
pitch
he
hitting
goes. Hypes him up a little bit.
Ty Gallagher out of Southern New Hampshire University, number 15, Zach
Throws a walk
Brady.
as well. Part of his 2 for 2 Zach Randy will take his spot in the order. We'll have to see how Coach Nick Davey adjusts things in the 6th, as Randy's obviously not going to go behind the plate. We don't believe so. We'll get there when we get there. So after the pickoff, Whitaker a long set. Another one. That one gets away. Brady's going to scamper to second. Loses his helmet, but he should be in there easily. He's in there standing up. And it's an E3 on the pickoff. Excuse me, an E1 on the throw. And that allows the speedy Zach Raney to get in the scoring position. And with Schwartz at the plate, that's going to be a threat to tie this ball game. Whitaker looks back at Randy, another long set. He finally fires to Schwartz. Inside 1-0. Schwartz, like we mentioned, started to heat up a little bit. The reigning Dutchman Generation Land Management Player of the Week has an opportunity for RBI number 11 with his Southern New Hampshire teammate Zach Raney out there at second. 1-0 upstairs. And it's 2-0.
All fans participating in today's Apex Entertainment Ball Toss, please make your way towards left field as the toss will begin immediately following this inning.
Tyro will go to first. Bodie will catch probably the defensive changes in the 6th, but we'll see how Coach Davey aligns as Schwartz aligns the grounder to short. The throw from Connor Moore is dropped. Zach Randy scores. It's a tie game. Schwartz will go to second. We'll see how it will all play out.
Say, Jeremy, you're a true friend of the crowd.
A wild sequence of events. Schwartz is on second. And it's a 5-5 game.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the first baseman from the University of Louisville, number 30, Bodie.
And we await the official scoring. So it's going to be a infield single for Nick Schwartz. He goes up to second on the error on the throw. And that will be the same thing for Randy. Goes to third on the infield single. And then E6 throw allows him to score. And Bodie swings and misses on the first pitch. 0-1. And Whitaker, another long take. Bodie this time will step out. And now Bodie has an opportunity to give the Dutchmen their first lead of the ballgame. Takes the 0-1, just catching the edge, 0-2.
Definitely a couple middle lapses from some of the Amsterdam infielders. I've seen some pretty hard hit balls that have gone deep into the infield, and they're just throwing them even with guys on third. So we're definitely getting a couple breaks here, which we definitely do need.
Yeah, 2 errors in the inning for Amsterdam as Bodie swings and misses, and that ends the inning. So the Dutchmen get 2 runs, just 2 hits, 2 errors, so 2-2-2, and Bodie stranded at second.
That'll be 2 runs
5 though.
on
Dutchmen
2
tied out.
hits and 2 left.
All right, live for the 6th inning. Just doing some housekeeping. We apologize. It's now a 2-2 count from Lucas Rich to Connor Moore, the 9 hitter. As Rich throws a curveball, it's still 2-2. Changes made for the Dutchman after Zach Reddy pinch ran and scored on the infield single from short/error. Is replaced by Tyler Young, who moves to shortstop, Chance Checa then moves to third, and Max Bauer moves behind the dish. So scoring from home, a little confusing. That is not off the backwards K. Strike three from Lucas Rich.
My guy Lucas Rich really gets some of the most swords I've ever seen before.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the center fielder from Pittsburgh, number 3, Nick Giamarussi.
So if you are indeed keeping score at home, some simple changes. Young just takes Randy's spot. St. for Gallagher. He's going to be hitting number 2. And we'll check out the about. Just switch positions, and University's swing and a miss on the first pitch fastball for Lucas Rich. The 1 is just up and in. And it's now 1-1. So it's a brand new ball game, 5-5 here in the 6th. We appreciate all those tuning in, no matter how long you've been tuning in for. We are 2 hours and 17 minutes into tonight's ball game. And Rich, a beautiful breaking pitch in first strike. Now 1-2.
That was pretty nasty. I know guys, especially like me and Rich, bigger guys who come over the top. He got some good slider action on that, which is hard coming from that angle. It was pretty nasty.
Nice, beautiful backdoor slider. Called the lower in edge. Goes back to the slider, but that one is
Pizza.
in the dirt off the plate.
Pizza.
It's going to be 2 to the University.
Yeah, I got it. You gotta get up.
So it'll be 2-2 from Rich to Giamarussi. He grounds that one towards Checa. Now. Checa, typical third baseman for the Dutchman. He played 40 other teams at shortstop at school in the spring with Tyler Young, the everyday shortstop for Coach Davey, with the exception of tonight. Check it out. He spent the first 5 innings defensively at his primary position. But new left side of the infield look with the changes as Giamarussi fouls another one behind the press box and will remain at 2-2. Giamarussi on the evening, 1 for 1 with a double, a walk. He was thrown out at third by Anthony Ramo Jr. on his double into the left field corner valve.
You got hit like in high school? Yeah, I did.
And the 2-2. Grounded towards the left side. Young and Checa converging. Young keeps it on the infield, but not going to be able to make a play. A hard hit ball by Giamarussi. And he has his second hit of the night. He was the first man on base in the 6th. We're going to make a slight adjustment, try to focus this broadcast a little bit better, so just stick to this momentarily. That does allow.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the second baseman from Bishop State Community College, number 12, Gage Miller.
Try to make the broadcast as best as we can for those tuning in here on YouTube Live. Jason Pulaski, Mario Pesca, Mike Maratea in the booth. Rich, after a long set, will step off before he fires Miller. Gage Miller. For 1 on the night with a walk hit by pitch. He shows bunt. The throw down from Gebauer. Not in time. Giamarussi has stolen second, but it's a called strike. So Rich is ahead. Giamarussi swipes second. His 14th stolen base of the summer. Extends his lead over the man in the box, Gage Miller, who got one earlier. And Rich fires the 0-1. That hits Miller square in the back. That's his second hit by pitch of the evening. Now first and second for Ian Patrick.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the left fielder from Maryland, number 23, Ian Patrice.
Patrice himself
Was it open up? Was it their lost one way or another and a fly out the center? That would be all.
That's the point. We'll see who's coming in. Here's our first and second, and 1 out. Grismer. Last pitched July 2nd, so it's been a little bit of time since we've seen Scott Grismer. Grismer fires first pitch ball 1 out. We're lucky enough to have Grant Smeltzer, Fairfield, for another appearance on the broadcast. We lead in player broadcast appearances. Grant, nice to see you. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
This is appearance number 3 on the broadcast, right, Grant?
This is number 2.
Oh, this is number 2. I apologize. So tied for the lead. I can't think of who has the other one. Savers. Yeah, Savers is a frequent visitor in the press box. That was him. But it's 1-1 from Grismer to Patrutz. Runners on first and second, one out here on the top of the sixth. The 1-1 to the Maryland left fielder is going to come after Grismer takes a look back at second. The 1-1 for Petruts. Two Petruts, excuse me, is outside. 2-1. Giamarewski stands on second after his infield single and stolen base. Gage Miller then took a hit by pitch that ended Lucas Rich's night. Brings us to the number 2 hitter in the Mohawks order. The 2-1 outside, now 3-1. Grismer on the summer, 4 walks and 10 1/3. 1 walk spread out through 4 of his 5 games, obviously. The other one, no walks in his 2 innings at Sardi's on the June 25th. Grismer in trouble here. 3-1 is low, and the bases are loaded full of Mohawks. And that will bring up Brett Coker.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the designated hitter from Middle Tennessee State, number 34, Brett Coker.
Coker, 359 average. Does have a pair of home runs. One in Watertown, the other one here in Albany on the 27th of June. And if he puts another one over the fence, he will break this game open. The first pitch from Grismer, curveball, inside, it's 1-0. A walk would do the job just fine. Ahead 1-0. Giving Amsterdam the lead again. 1-0 is a called strike. 1-1. Coker on the night, 2 for 3, a pair of singles, a run, or RBI, and a fly out in the third for the Tennessee native that comes from Middle Tennessee State University. The 1-1 in the dirt and stopped by Gebauer. 5 runs on 6 hits, 4 errors for Amsterdam so far. 5 on 3 hits, a pair of errors for the Dutchman. The 2-1 inside, and it's 3-1. So we'll do another 3-1 here from Scott Grismer. No place to put Brett Coker. The pitch. Line through the hole. That was for Giamarewski. Here comes Miller. Ramos going to come out firing. It's cut off by Cheka. And it's a 2-run single off the bat of Brett Coker. Top of the Mohawk lineup continues to do their job tonight.
Now batting for the Mohawks,
3 for 3
first baseman from Florida State,
singles,
number 32, Kate Bush.
And 1 through 3 so far has 5 of the 7 Amsterdam runs. And the first pitch from Grismer to Cade Bush. Say he went on the check. Grismer gets Bush chasing. It's 0-1. The 0-1 from Grismer. Petrucci dancing off second. Gebauer stops the breaking ball in the dirt. Wanted to go to third, but nice job there by Gebauer. Keeps it in front. It's 1-1 with 1 out. Patriots, 7 stolen bases on the year. Coker 8. Patriots definitely the more aggressive lead, and Bush flies that one into shallow right. Danny Rogers gets under it. Nice job by Grismer to get Bush to fly out for the second out here in the 6th.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the catcher from Middle Tennessee State, number 17, Briggs Rudder.
The first pitch from Grismer to Rudder. Breaking ball catches the outside edge. It's 0-1.
Oh, yeah!
Rudder on the night, 0 for 3. He's reached base all 3 times, though. A pair of Steelers' choices. An error has allowed the Middle Tennessee State catcher to reach base in all 3 plate appearances. He swings and misses. 0-2.
Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza.
Zach Gardner would be on deck for his second at-bat of the night after he entered after the Cameron Love ejection. Grismer would prefer to face him in the 7th. The 0-2 fouls. That's going to get over the first base side fence. And we'll keep it at 0-2 with 2 outs here in the 6th. The 0-2 again from Grismer to Rudder. Line right at checkup. Yeah. So that ends the inning.
There'll be 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 left in the top of the 6th inning. Going to the bottom of the 6th, Amsterdam takes the lead, 7-5.
Getting ready for the bottom of the sixth. It's a new Amsterdam arm. It's Santosh Gadam. If you're a Dutchman fan, you should be well versed in the name of Cheka. He's trying to save his life. On a two-seam dipping down and in. Swings and misses on one. Gadam, we've seen him 3 times so far this summer, June 13th, June 27th, and July 9th, the last 2 appearances here at Dutchman Field. 1-0. He's thrown 10 games, so 3 of those against Albany, making 4 of 11. That's over a third of his appearances that have come against the Dutchman. 1 start and a 1.03 ERA for the righty from Brown as fires the 1-0 upstairs 1-1. He has 22 Ks and 17 in the 3rd innings. Very live arm for the 2B sophomore at the Ivy League program. On the ball as Cheka lines that one down the left field line. He's going to round first. For Truth, he's going to get it in the left field corner. Cheka is going to have a standout double. And a great way to start the bottom of the 6th for the Albany Dutchmen.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the right fielder from Princeton, number 1, Caden Shapiro.
And that will bring up Caden Shapiro.
Ain't no sunshine when
His
she's
first
gone.
plate
But
appearance
she's
of the evening.
always gone too long. Anytime
Shapiro
she
enters
goes
in the top of the
away.
5th after Alex Brill seemingly injured himself
Wonder
sliding into
this time where
3rd base to end the 4th. Filled in his spot in right field to begin the 5th. And here we are in the bottom of the 6th. Shapiro's first appearance at the plate for the Princeton student. Takes the first pitch for a ball 1-0. Shapiro on the summer, 247 average, 11 RBIs, a double, 15 walks, 8 stolen bases for the Toronto, Ontario native. The 1-0 to Shapiro, tipped into the glove of Rudder. It's now 1-1. Becca on second base makes Shapiro the tying run here in the bottom of the 6th against Santosh Gadam. Shapiro lines it right back at him. Gadam trying to just duck out of the line, drive somehow.
everybody please put a thumb in the air.
That's what I found here. Type
Now
play.
batting for the Dutchman, the left fielder from the University of Rhode Island, number 8, Anthony Ramos Jr.
Now we'll bring up Anthony Ramos Jr. And that will bring up Anthony Ramo Jr., the left fielder from Rhode Island. First pitch, foul towards the Mohawks dugout, 0-1. Shapiro took the 1-1 pitch, sent it quite literally right back where it came from. Got him, somehow snagged it for the first out of the inning after Cheka's leadoff double. The 0-1 to Remo is called strike, I believe. Doesn't look like the umpire's normal strike call, but it looks like he did indeed signal, and it's 0-2. Anthony Remo Jr. The 0-2 from Gadam to Remo. Off the plate. Well, outside, it's 1-2. Rain subdued for the time being here at Dutchman Field as we stand in the bottom of the 6th. 7-5 lead is for Amsterdam. 2 hours and 41 minutes into tonight's marathon. The 1-2 from Gadam, up and away. And it's going to be 1-2, now 2-2 to Anthony Ramo Jr.
Ramo 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Has a big opportunity against the Brown Red Eagle on him here. Takes a pitch just outside, and it's a called strike 3.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the second baseman from Central Connecticut State, number 4.
So Ramo
Rogers.
Bring up Danny Rogers after the plate meeting between got him in runner. So after Checa's leadoff double, a bad luck lineout for Caden Shapiro. Strike 3 looking for Ramo Jr. That seemed to be just off the plate. First pitch to Rogers, same spot as the third pitch was to Ramo, and the consistency is there at least. It's 0-1. Rogers, the 2B Central Connecticut State second baseman from Troy. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. It's 0-2.
How was that lefty?
The Dutchmen are
Is he going hard?
very quick to surrender the leadoff double from Checa. The 0-2 to Rogers. Fly into center field. GM Arusti to his right. Gets under it. And that retires the side. So no runs on one hit. One man left for the Dutchmen.
There'll be no runs on one hit and one left.
And that's a fastball out to start. It's a brand new inning we have. Albany Dutchman down 7-5. Low ball. And the pitch. That looked almost about the same spot, I'd say. He's got some good zip on his fastball. Scott's winding up. Pitch from Scott. So, a little upstairs, swing and a miss. Missing at eye level.
Pizza.
As a pitcher.
Pizza.
I know I'm getting away with some of the high fastballs, the swinging strikes, you know you're really getting to the hitter. He's jumping at his first reaction. And that's like a change of play. That's high fastball. That is a strikeout for Scott. 1 out for the Dutchman.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the extra hitter, from
Obviously,
Arkansas
I am
State,
not Jason.
number 24,
Pitcher
Hunter
for the
Thomas.
Mulberry Dutchman. And he's asked me to take over play-by-play for the inning. Let's see how long it lasts. Let's see how good I do. I think I'm doing pretty great so far. Well, let's see. Pitch from Scott. Very nice breaking ball from Scott. Called strike. I can't tell if he has type of action, but it's very slurvy. It looks like he can command it well. Throws it again. 0-1 breaking ball, foul back for 0-2.
Pizza.
Position in the driver's seat.
Pizza.
For me, in these positions when I'm on the ball, either pitchers count 0-2. I'd like to go fastball away. I either hit the black for a called strike 3 or I miss away. But it's an unhittable pitch, so nothing happens. Let's see what Scott's thinking. Batter calls time. Really showing Scott he's there. I still think Scott has the upper hand here. He can do anything he wants. Let's see. Batter steps back in the box. Scott really eyeing him down, taking his time. Long set. Still waiting for a sign, and he's in motion. The pitch. Fastball a little inside. Soft ground. Nothing special. It seems like he can't read the ball. Breaking ball. One was called. One was fouled back. Fastball fouled very softly. Let's see what he goes with. I mean, if I were him, I'd just probably go up and in. Just anything high fastball. Switch up the eye levels. Let's see what he goes with. Goes with another breaking ball. It's a good spot for an 0-2 pitch. Unhittable. You either can get a wave, sword at it, or it's going to be a take. And took it. Scott's looking in for a sign. Let's see what he gets. He likes it. He's in motion and pitch. Oh, I think we got a little bit of some change-up action there. It was a little bit low, but I don't know. It looked good from up here in the booth. 2-2 count. And the pitch. Wow. Great spot. I've been watching all game from the booth. That's been a close strike all game. That was a rough one. Now batter works it to 3-2. He had an 0-2 count to start. Scott really falling behind. Let's see what he goes with. Base hit to left field. He's going to hold that first for a single. See, those are disappointing as a pitcher. Just seeing that, knowing that. I know
now batting for the Mohawks,
right
third baseman, Pittsburgh,
and then
number
if you
27,
fall behind,
Josh
you know you're
Overby.
going to throw a fastball. He knows you're going to throw a fastball. Or if not a fastball, you're going to throw it for a strike. So he knew he was getting a strike and he capitalized. Let's see what we got. We got a big lefty up. 1 out in the top of the 7th inning. Scott is in his set. And the pitch. Fastball laying away. A team like Amsterdam, I mean, we've seen it all year. They can really get hot quick, and we don't want to give them any more opportunities than we're earning. So this would be a big out if we could somehow keep this running at first. And a pop-up. Let's see what we got. Just over the fence, out of the reach of Chance. Chance Checker, that is. 1-1 count with 1 out. Like I was saying before, with a team like Amsterdam, it's good to kill all momentum and just eliminate as many opportunities as you can before they get hot. We've seen it all year. We've had some good battles with them. And we've had some other kind of games with them, but we've definitely been hanging in there. This would be huge to put up a 0 this pitch. Ground ball right to Ty Young. We got 1 at 2. Silva with the throw to first, and he's safe, not in time. Rough throw by Silva. It was a good throw, just a little off balance. What are you going to do? Try to get it there as quick as possible. We got 2 outs, top of the 7th.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the shortstop from Florida State, number 10, Connor Moore.
Keep talking about the All-Star like that.
The set from Scott to pitch. Wow, looked pretty good to me from up here. Seemed to be low in the umpire. 1-0, fell behind. At least you can get out. Big lead going out to the runner at first base. Let's see what Scott decides. He's throwing the pitch.
Yeah.
Bold fastball for a strike. 1-1 count, 2 outs.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Good lead again at first base. Let's see if Scott looks at him. He just came set. Looks like he's going to throw the pitch. And a high fly ball to right center. And by right fielder. That is the end of the top of the 7th. Dutchman under 0. They're about to swing back. Get some runs going. Hopefully.
There'll be no runs on 1 hit and 1. Now batting for the Dutchman from Franklin Pierce, number 6, Max Gibauer.
All right, we're back in the bottom of the 7th here. This is we're hitting the pitcher Grant Smeltzer, and we got Max at the plate. See what he can get going here. Call out. 1-0. Max, All-Star for the Perfect Game League this far.
Yeah.
Very confident for him. He pops one to the third baseman, and they have 1 out. Cam Jordan comes to the plate.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the center fielder from San Jack Community College, number 7, Cam Jordan.
That's a good sign. Love his walkout song. Picks me up a little bit. Get going here. All out, fastball out. Be great to have him on base here. He brings a great speed dynamic to the Dutchman lineup. One-0, fouled off. Just missed it. Looking for Cam to catch him out in front here. Nice double in the gap would be nice to fire up the Dutchman dugout. A little bit of a sword right there. Fastball up. Probably not what he's looking for, but it's only 2 strikes. We got one more. Fastball up. 2-2 count for Cam. One thing I love about Cam, great plate presence. Here's what he's doing up there. Fastball in. Call strike 3.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the extra hitter from Ohio, Dominican. Number 2, David Silva Jr.
David Silva up the bat. Been swinging a hot bat. A few barrels last night. Nice double to the fence. Whoa! Fastball up and in for 1-0. The Amsterdam pitcher seems to be bringing some heat, though. 1-0. Silva a little bit early on that one. Foul ball. See if we can get some 2-out magic going with the Silva barrel right here. Another fastball high. Seems like he fell down a little bit out there. 2-1. There you go. 2-2 count for Silva right here. Oh, nice barrel to center field. Little drop. Oh, lays out, makes the catch in center field. Good barrel right there, though. From
The
Silva.
Dutchmen go down
count.
1-2-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning. After 7, the
bottom of the
Mohawks lead 7-5.
7-5. Mohawks lead.
We are back in Keenholz Park here where Aiden O'Connor, stack product, is on the mound. 7-5, Mohawks leading the Dutchman. Top of the 8th. First pitch from O'Connor is a fastball for a strike. Breaking ball is a bit upstairs, and the count is 1-1.
Yes, I'm getting the grants.
Comes to the set here, ready to deliver. And it's a foul ball down the third base side on an inside fastball. Good pitch there. Like to be a sinker. Got it in on the handle.
Pizza.
See what he's doing here.
A really good picture out of Eden.
Breaking ball, bounces into the glove for strike 3. Good curveball there from O'Connor. Comes
Now
from
batting
over
for the
top and
Mohawks,
really
the
gets
second baseman from
a lot
Bishop
of
State
vertical
Community
on that
College,
pitch.
number 12, Gage Miller.
Curveball bounced off the plate for ball 1. Some leadoff spot for the Mohawks. And that is his third time getting hit by a pitch today, so definitely a rough day for the Mohawks.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Another breaking ball that he got behind.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the left fielder from Maryland, number 23, Ian Petrucci.
So there's one out, man on first. Connor comes to the set. And looks like he went around. And that is a called strike on the attempt. That's as if you say. See what he throws here. And picks him off. Has him. And they got him at second base.
Hey, boy, Bodie!
Off from O'Connor. And
Oh,
Austin Bodie over to Tyler Young, who applied the tag. And that is a quick second out. So the threat at first is quickly erased. And it's an 0-1 count. Connor comes to the set. And fastball outside past the glove of Gerbauer. Good curveball, drops it on the inner half for a strike. And it is 1-2 here. Comes to the set. And he hit him on the leg. So second hit by pitch of the inning. Send Mohawks.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the designated hitter from Middle Tennessee State, number 34, Brett Coker.
Connor with a good curveball, going right back to that pitch after hitting the last batter, showing a ton of confidence in that offering. Comes to the set here. 0-1. And bounced right back to him. It's going to go over his head to third base, and that is bobbled. That will be scored a hit. It was right over the head of O'Connor. And
Now
once
batting
it
for the
got over his
Mohawks,
head,
first
it was a
baseman,
guy in the
Florida
infield.
State,
Checked it,
number
tried to
32,
put bare hands on
Cade
it, but
Bush.
couldn't get a handle. But even if he did, most likely runner would have made it to first anyway. So now the Mohawks have a runner in scoring position. This is the cleanup hitter for the Mohawks. Big leadoff second. And fires a fastball on the outside after a strike. Looked like the Mohawks almost sent the runner on second base, but he did hold up. And a soft liner towards the end of the outfield grass, and that's going to be another infield hit. Very weak contact off the bat, and just enough to get into that 5.5 hole. Tyler Young had no play there.
Now batting for the Mohawks, catcher from Middle Tennessee State, number 17,
After
Rich
there's 2
Rudder.
outs going on, the bases are loaded, and the Mohawks have to shift it up now. Connor's looking for some more weak contact this time up. Fastball just missed on the inside corner, and the count is 0-1. Good curveball drops in for a strike. That evens it up 1-1. Rain's starting to come in a little bit here. Pretty light. And he looks like he did go around on the curveball again. So 2 good pitches there, and it is 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2.
Connor's looking to minimize any damage here. Comes to the set, looking for another big swing and miss here. Fastball. Try to blow it by him, just up and in. Counts 2-2. If I was going to guess, I'd say he's probably going to go to that curveball. Really good pitch for him, especially to the righty here. Goes to it again and just misses on the outside corner. Aiden thought that one was a strike, and from here, that one looks pretty good. But it is a full count. Comes to the set here, big pitch. And he got him swinging. Another curveball, another great pitch. Goes back to that and gets the strikeout. So he strands 3 men on. And we go to the bottom of the 8th.
2 hits, no runs.
And
The bases are stranded for the Mohawks. Going to the bottom of the 8th inning, the Mohawks lead
Bottom of the eighth here for the Dutchman. Tyler Young, second lead off. Nobody else. Nobody's better. Tyler Young here in the bottom of the eighth. See if we can get us started with a nice line drive. High fly ball to center field. Center fielder's in, and that is caught for out number 1.
The designated hitter from Southern New Hampshire, number 3, Nick Schwartz.
Here comes Nick Schwartz to the plate. An advance approach. Fastball to the third. And he's thrown out at first base. 2 quick outs.
I've been on top for a
The
while.
first baseman from the University of Louisville, number 30, Austin Bodie.
Boom, boom. I'm a visionary. I got security. My big pet with a brand new wrist.
Has an advanced approach to the plate coming from Louisville. He's seen some great pitching. Should not be fazed by the high velocity of this right-hander. Oh, foul done. And that is a foul ball. 0-1 count here for Bodie. Hit high. Looks like the shortstop will have it. And that is a quick bottom of the 8th for the Dutchman. Still 7-5 here. He holds. And it is top 9.
No runs on no hits.
So back here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the right fielder for Marshall, number 37, Zach Gardner.
At the moment, it is a mic on the mic. A little bit ironic. As O'Connor sets, and the first pitch is a fastball outside for ball 1. Joined here with Mario Pesca and Grant Smeltzer. And that curveball is low, and it's ball 2. So big pitch here. And fastball a little bit low and outside. Look to be pretty good. Stared down that umpire for a quick second. But that has not changed. Fastball, looked about in the exact same spot, is called for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And this one's a soft ground ball to Danny Rogers, who fires it. And Austin Bowden at first base dropped the ball. It was a sporting error on Bodie.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the extra hitter from Arkansas State, number 24, Hunter Thomas.
And he couldn't hang on. So the Mohawks have their leadoff guy on. So Connor is already having to work a little harder than he should. Dutchmen have 3 errors tonight. So the count is 1-0. Leadoff man reaches first. Good curveball drops in for a strike, and it's 1-1. As I was saying before, that pitch is really good for him, especially coming from that over-the-top slot. He really utilizes that well. Pitch coming, and he throws it again. Same spot, same result. Another called strike. Even from up here, you can see that pitch really moves a lot. Comes to a set, checks the runner. He throws it again, and there's a rollover foul ball, third base side. It goes right to the Mohawks dugout. So the count remains unchanged, as it is 1-2, and there are no outs at the moment. Here comes another curveball, and he flies it high towards right field, towards the line, and no one's going to get there. That ball definitely had a lot of tail on it. It looked like the right fielder Shapiro had a little bit of
now
trouble
batting for the
seeing
Mohawks, the third baseman from Pittsburgh, number 27, Josh Overbeek.
And as it continued to tail, no one was able to get to it. In a very tough spot, though. You could almost say that placement was pretty much perfect. So now there's a man in scoring position and also a man on first. No outs. Comes to the set. Fastball outside. Another breaking ball, and that falls in for a strike. Has some really good feel for that pitch right now, as he's gone to that in some pretty big counts. Comes to the set again. See what we'll see here. And batter squared to bunt, but pulled it back on that curveball, which missed low and in. Bauer was able to knock that one down. And now it is 2-1.
I'm gonna ask him if whenever give me official word tomorrow will be the deadline. I gotta change the time on the Friday.
Mohawks looking to add some insurance runs here in the top of the ninth, as they have a 2-run lead. Good fastball. Dots that outside half of the plate. And now the count is even at 2-2. Really big pitch for him here. Definitely needs to bear down. Curveball, and gets him looking. Great pitch on the inside half. And just completely throws the batter there. Big pitch.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the shortstop from Florida State, number 10, Connor Moore.
So it looks like the Mohawks are pinch hitting.
Pinch hitting for Connor Moore out of WPI. Number 19, Jacob Hand.
So Aiden's looking to make quick work out of this eighth hitter in the Mohawks lineup. Comes with a changeup and misses on the outside half. First time we've seen him go to that offering. And pretty good pitch, just a little bit out. Comes with a fastball and just puts it right by him. Count is now even at 1-1.
Yeah.
Another good curveball falls in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza.
Comes to a set, checks the runner. Not sure how much of a running threat he is. And strikes him out on a fastball. Good out pitch there. Made that one pretty unhittable.
Now batting for the Mohawks, the center fielder from Pittsburgh, number 3, Nick Giamarusti.
So now the Mohawk center fielder comes up to the plate. Last two batters have gone down in strikeouts, and he's looking to do the same here. Curveball outside in the dirt. On the check swing, he did not go around. So the count is 1-0 again.
We should go into this game in Amsterdam with that 4 errors. Like, we're 3 of our arm, 1 not 7.
Connor comes to set, checks twice, delivers. Fastball rolled over to Chance Checka, fire across the diamond, and gets him at first base. So in the top of the 9th inning, there was
No runs on 1 hit and 2 left for the Mohawks. Fans, get your rally caps on.
7-5 Mohawks.
We go to the bottom of the 9th, down 2.
Getting ready for the bottom of the 9th here at Dutchman Field. Jason Pulaski joining the broadcast.
Now batting for
This
the
is
Dutchman,
Mario Petra, Mike Maratea, Grant
the
Smoke.
third baseman from Harper
Tonight's broadcast.
number 20, Checka.
Around some play-by-play, so we love to do that. Enjoyed it. Tip our hats to them. As we head to the bottom of the 9th, they have to make their return to the Dutchman dugout. As the Dutchmen need 2 here in the bottom of the 9th. And swinging strike from Chance Checka. Not the way to start. It's going to be Checka, Shapiro, Ramo Jr. in the 9th. Once again, the Dutchmen need at least 2. It's a 7-5 ball game. 0-1 from Santos Kadam is inside 1-1. Check out on the night, 1 for 2, a double, an RBI sac fly in the first. Be huge if he can get on base. If the Dutchmen want to rally, as he takes a fastball down and away, it's 2-1. The 2-1 to Cheka. Doesn't commit, just gets the bat through the zone. It's 2-2. And Gollum has kept the Dutchman hitters off balance all night, each appearance. It's continued here in the ninth against Chance Cheka. The 2-2. Inside, taken for a ball, full count. Cheka did double off Gollum in the sixth. Welcome Gollum into tonight's ball game. He responded with 3 straight outs after, but see what Cheka can do here. 3-2 is in the dirt, and the leadoff hitter is on base for the Dutchman here in the ninth.
No sunshine when she's gone.
Now batting
Nice
for the
job there by
Dutchman,
Cheka.
the right fielder from Princeton, number 1, Keith Shapiro.
Sure about what
Ain't
he
no
was going to see, and Doug
sunshine
Brown
when
lost.
she's gone. And she's
That brings up the
always
tying run to the
gone
plate
too long.
in the form of Keith Shapiro. Cheka lead off first, not held on. First pitch from Gotham to Shapiro, called strike, 0-1. Shapiro on the night, 0 for 1. Line out back to Gotham in the bottom of the sixth. The 0-1, got him. Couple looks, the pitch. Inside corner, it's 0-2. The 0-2, grounded, got him, retrieves it. Goes to Brett Coker, the new shortstop on the first. They're going to call him out. And it's a 1-6-3 double.
Everybody please put a thumb in the air.
Now batting for the Dutchman, the left fielder from the University of Rhode Island, number 8, Anthony Ramo Jr.
The last chance for the Dutchman, swings and misses, 0-1. The 1 from Gotham to Ramo. All the way, it's 0-2.
Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh,
Dutchman,
let's go. Hey, oh,
3 hours
let's go.
and 51 minutes into tonight's ball game. We're down to their final strike. The 0-2 from Gotham. Ramo just fouls it away, staying alive. And he'll see the 0-2 again. Gotham still trying to figure out where he's going to go here on 0-2. Steps off. Him and Rudder still trying to get on the same page. They're on it. Got him in the motion. The 0-2 inside. Almost hits Ramo, but doesn't exactly. And works count to 1-2. The 1-2 from Gotham. Swung on and missed. And that is the end of tonight's ballgame. The Dutchman dropped this one 7-5 to the Mohawk Valley Diamond, or the Amsterdam Mohawks, excuse me. And after tomorrow off,
Tonight's final score is 7-5 Amsterdam Mohawks over the Albany Dutchman.
We're off Sunday and back home on Monday against Oneonta.
Thank you, fans, for joining us at tonight's game. We hope to see you at the next
Mike
Dutchman
Maratea,
game. That's upcoming Monday, July 18th at 6:35 p.m.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm
Oneonta
July.
Outlaws. Drive home safely, and as always, roll Dutch.